Hey guys, I'm back with the Halloween palette, and today we're gonna look at a Halloween look for this week. So, hi, welcome to my video and welcome to this channel. In case you're new here, my name's Sasha and I review indie makeup brands and I focus on colorful eyeshadow, um, colorful eyeshadow looks. So if that's something that interests you, then I would be happy to see you here more often. And today I wanted to create a look using these two palettes. And lately I've been filming, well, I've only filmed one look, but I've been trying to film one look for each week up until Halloween. Something like Halloween inspired that you could use for a Halloween party or just a regular look for this spooky season. And since I've reviewed these two palettes, I've created 3 videos so far. One was on Monday using both of these, and then Wednesday video was 3 looks with this palette, and Friday video was 3 looks with the Trick or Treat palette. And today we're gonna create something Halloweeny. So for me, the two kind of color combinations that I think about when I think about Halloween, it's orange and black, or like dark brown, and then it's neon or like slimy green with purples. So we're gonna create technically 2 looks because I'm gonna do each eye differently, and I'm just gonna do inner corner, highlight and eyeliner the same on both eyes to connect it. And for eyeliner, I thought I could get inspired by these little flames that are on both of these palettes. So I kind of thought that that could be like an accent design. Um, First I thought I could get inspired by the wing colors because they're different in both on both packages, but ultimately I don't know. Yellow, green and blue isn't really a color combo that I think about when I think about Halloween. For me it's pumpkins, so like orange and black, and then it's just like a slimy green with a like this kind of really vibrant purple. That's just, I'm from Europe, so I don't really celebrate like the proper Halloween, but I love spooky season. I love horrors. I love everything spooky, and I love Halloween decorations. So from what I know and from what I've seen, those are just the two color stories that I've always associated with Halloween. And since all of these colors are can be found in these palettes, I just thought that could be a fun look. And I can give you like 2 different options since we're gonna do 2 different colors or color stories. And I actually didn't know if I'm gonna film this look today or if I'm gonna have to film it on Monday and then release it or like upload it somewhere in the week and have like 2 videos, 2 Halloween videos in 1 week, because I just didn't know if I'm gonna be able to film it. But thankfully I found a bit of time today, because with these more graphic looks, as I said, I'm gonna do graphic liner, and liner is kind of like my kryptonite. I'm not really good at it, so it's gonna take a long time for me to like draw it, and I'm probably gonna have to like redo some of it. So I needed to make sure that I have at least like 3 hours that I can focus on it, because otherwise usually these looks only take like an hour and a bit if I'm really playing with it. But since I never know how long the eyeliner is gonna take, we have to count with more time. So I think this eye will be the purple green, and this eye will be the orange and dark brown. And we probably will start with this eye. So I'm gonna take the Trick or Treat palette. And we're gonna use this shade, the shade Jack-o'-lantern, I believe. Yes, on the first half of the crease, and then and like the half of the lid, and then the other half we're gonna use the shade Goblin. And then I'll decide with the shimmers. I'm not completely sure what I wanna do in the shimmer department. So we're gonna start with that. Let me just clean my brushes and we can start. So I'm gonna pack the Jack-o'-lantern shade in the first half of the lid and the crease. I was thinking I could do like a the like liner look, you know, when I draw the wing and then kind of connect it. I've made looks like these in the 3 looks with one palette, and I thought I could do that, but honestly I think it would be cool for the orange one, but I don't know if I want to do that for the green and purple one. And since I want the shape to be the same so that I'm actually gonna go out today, not for anything like, I'm just gonna go to the store and maybe with my friends hang out, but I want at least to look like it was intentional and not that I just in the middle of the look forgot what I'm doing and started with different colors. So I want it to be as, even though I'm gonna also post like close-ups of both of these looks and you can only use one of them if you want, I still want to look like a normal person who just loves makeup and not like a complete crazy person. So I think this is enough of building. We're not trying to build a skyscraper. And now we're gonna take the shade Goblin, which is kind of like a blackened brown. It's not completely black, but it's, I think, dark enough. As you can see, it's dark enough to be like the deepening shade, and you can almost use it. I feel like if you would top it on different color, it would look almost black. It's one of these shades that, like, if you put it on top of darker color, because the eye is such a small area and you're putting it in the like hollow there, it would look black anyways. So, and usually these shades that aren't completely black are a little bit easier to use and blend. So if you're not really good at blending but you want dark shades, go for these like almost blacks but not completely black. It's gonna be a lot easier for you to actually get a proper blend, and usually these colors work just the same as other dark colors. It's not as hard as black shade. Okay, so I think we're done on this eye. I'm just gonna repeat these 2 shades on my lower lash line, and then we're gonna do the shimmer. And since we're gonna do eyeliner and all these other details, I don't want to do a lot in the crease and on the lid. I just want something quick and easy, so that's why I only used 2 shades, and I didn't really bother to, like, you know, I just put one on half of the eye and then the other on the other half, and then just like blended it together, which obviously you can do for everyday looks. I usually use a little bit more shades for my everyday looks, but we're trying to save time here and not overcomplicate it, because usually the more you do, the weirder it looks. So it's easier to go kind of like subtle, or well, not subtle, but you know, not overcomplicated. Now we're gonna use the shade Deadly, which is this one, and I think I'm gonna put the full moon in the absolute middle of my eye to create kind of like I don't know how you call it, spotlight shape, or I'm not really sure how it's called, but you know, the one where you have the sparkliest shade in the middle of the lid. I'm probably not gonna do the same thing on the other eye, but it doesn't matter. I just feel like this shade, it's pretty, it's a really beautiful shade. It's just not as sparkly as I would want. I feel like it's slightly more like satiny, not a complete satin, it's still a shimmer shade, but it definitely goes more to the satin side than the metallic side, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it all over the lid, and I'm gonna kind of blend it with the dark shade in the outer corner, just to have it like a little bit more seamless without any harsh lines. Now I'm gonna take my pinky, and I'm gonna take the shade Full Moon, and I'm gonna put it right in the middle, just like slightly brighten that area. As you can see, it's just like a little bit more of a highlighted look, and it immediately looks a lot more sparklier, even though we just put a little bit of a shimmer in the middle, but it will automatically make the whole lid seem more sparkly. And now for the inner corner highlight, I think for both of the looks I'm gonna use this shade, which is called Mommy's Curse. It's a beautiful shade. It's pretty much my new favorite inner corner highlight. I really like shades like these. And we're gonna put it right in the inner corner. Like so. And I'm probably not gonna do any foundation today or anything, because as you can see, I have a lot of pimples right now. So I'm not gonna bother to, you know, disturb my face even more. I've actually worn foundation like 3 times this week, which is approximately 3 times more than I usually go for these days. So yeah, we're not gonna do that. Now for the other eye, we're gonna start with this beautiful like slimy green shade called Poison. And I'm putting it with the same brush that I put the jack-o'-lantern. I just cleaned it off. And we're gonna put it on the same like place as we did the orange shade. And this is a beautiful color. I've worn it yesterday. Yesterday I filmed the last look of the Trick or Treat palette, the green one. And today on Saturday I'm filming this look, and I'm probably gonna post it on Sunday unless something happens, because tomorrow I'm gonna be working all day, but I think I will have enough time to like post this video. I think I'm gonna edit it today, and then I'll just have to post it, so that should be doable. Now I'm gonna take the little Ghost palette, and I'm gonna use the shade Little Ghost. It's a beautiful shade, like seriously, this one is stunning. And again, using the same brush as I did for the previous look, for the dark color. I'm trying not to ruin the little bats, like the imprint, but I don't know if I'm gonna be actually able to keep it for long enough because this is probably one of my favorite shades in this palette. And I love the combo of green and purple. It's just, there's something so fun and like playful about it. Okay, so now I've just repeated the same thing on the lower lash line. And I just love the combination of these two colors. Now I'm gonna take Witch's Brew and I'm gonna put it in the first half of the lid. And I love this shade. Again, I've used it yesterday and it's absolutely gorgeous shade. And if I could bathe in this, I would 100% do it. It's just such a gorgeous shade. And it's gonna be so pretty with the purple. So I think I'm gonna put it like halfway, kind of like in the same area, at the same level as the matte shade. And these just match so perfectly. And then I'm gonna take the little ghost palette and I'm gonna use this shade Omnius, I think. Yes, Omnius. In the other half of the lid. And I don't know, let me know if you like the combination of these, of the green with the purple. For me, it's literally like, it's so aesthetically pleasing. It's the same way I like to put purples with yellows. There's something about it that just tickles me in the right places. So, let me know. I don't even know, like, if this genuinely is a normal color combo for Halloween, but I just feel like every single time that I see something like Halloweeny, I see these two colors together. It might have been like from Scooby-Doo or something. Now I've just tried to like connect the two shimmers together, and then I'm gonna use the same inner corner highlight as in the previous look, so it's gonna be the Mummy's Curse shade to just kind of connect these two eyes together. I'm probably gonna do different like liner in the waterline, but that's gonna happen a little bit later on. Or maybe I could do yellow in both of them, because I'm gonna actually put yellow eyeliner, like graphic part. I'm gonna use yellow eyeliner from the Suva Beauty water activated liner palette. So I might just do yellow waterline for both of the looks to again just have something that would tie the whole look together. So this is kind of the end of the eyeshadow portion. And for the eyeliner, I'm gonna use this Suva Beauty palette. And I'm gonna use this neon yellow to draw like the little flame details. So I'll just spray the pan with like setting spray, and we can get started. Okay, so I have my laptop next to me to just have something to like draw from. I found a couple like inspo pics from Pinterest, and I don't actually know if I'm gonna like follow any of these looks to the T, but I just need something to be able to look at. And I'm gonna start with kind of like stenciling the look. I'm not gonna be able to show you the entire process with the eyeliner, because honestly I need to have my mirror like right next to my face, and I wouldn't be able to show you. So I think we're gonna start kind of like here, and part of the look will be kind of on the lower lash line. And we're gonna do kind of like a little swoop right here. Also make sure that you don't have too much product on your brush. So one swoop will be like this. You can like kind of thicken the line here at the base, kind of like this. Now we're gonna do like a little swoopy thing over here and create another line. Like this, I think. Kind of thin it out at the at the end. By the way, I'm not gonna be able to do like the exact same thing on the other eye. It's gonna be definitely like crooked and not perfectly even, which it never is with these looks. So now we're gonna do kind of like another swoopy thing here, and we're gonna create another tail, or like kind of like another arm right underneath, and we're gonna connect here and create like another swoop right here. I'm sorry if you can't completely see everything I do, but my phone really isn't made for close-ups. And I would definitely recommend, if you're gonna do look like this, do your eyes first and then do your like the rest of the face, because you're gonna need like kind of a wet face to be able to correct any mistakes. So if you're gonna have foundation underneath, it's just gonna be a hell. So just a little FYI. And now for the last arm. So this is kind of the stencil. Now I'm just gonna fill it in and show you the final result. Okay, so this is kind of the final shape, and I might add like a little bit on the top. We'll see when I'm gonna finish the other eye. Okay, so this is the finished look. As you can see, it's definitely not even by any stretch of that word, but I've tried the best. So I finished the liner with the Suva liner, the yellow one. Then I used the Solmane gel liner in 03 in my waterline. Mascara is the Falsies Surreal from Maybelline. I've used this one in the review video as well. Then I have these little beds here. I definitely haven't drawn them by hand, but I have this stencil from Shein. I've been using this on in my bullet journal this year, like this month. So, and I remember there was this like smaller bed, so I've just put it like underneath, because there are little beds. I don't know if you see it here. There are little bats on the actual packaging, and I wouldn't be able to draw them by hand. Even this already took me like all my sanity. This whole look took like hour and a bit. I think I started filming hour and a half ago, and I've had pause in between. So that's good. Like I've definitely expected for this to look to take like 3 hours. So I was very happy that it didn't. I'm really glad that the Suva liners have these like really small brushes, and for any mistakes that I've made, I was actually using this like depotting tool from Lidl because it has this sharp, well, not completely sharp, but like pointy edge, so I would like kind of just scrape um, the areas of the liner that were like off. And I've used this She Glam eyeliner just to fill in the stencil, but you can use any liner. Like it was just to fill it in. I literally didn't do anything else. So this is just the only black liner, like liquid liner that I have right now. And did I forget? Oh, okay. So for the lips, again, I'm using the lipsticks from the collection. I have the matte Swamp Fog lipstick, which is kind of like an orangey one, and then I topped it off with the glow lip gloss in the shade Radioactive, which is kind of like a sheer gloss with yellowy gold sparkles, and I think it looks really pretty, these two together. And I don't think I've used them together. I think I've used the Swamp Fog with the Quicksand Shine lip gloss, but I haven't used it with the Radioactive one. And let me know if you think we've kind of came closer. I mean, I obviously wouldn't be able to do this entire cover art. Like, I nearly went insane just with this one, so just with this little pattern. I've also put a little bit in here. As you can see, I don't know if it really looks like flames, and it's definitely not even on both eyes, but yeah, it felt like I can't leave it just here, and I need something here. I was wondering if I should put crystals there, but I wasn't really sure if crystals would be the right choice, so I just kind of went with this pattern in the front of the eyes. And I really like it. I like both versions. I think my favorite would be the green and purple, but I'm a little biased to that. And here I have like a fiery, orangey, pumpkiny look. Let me know let me know which look you like the most, or if you would wear it like this with the two-toned colors, like with the two different eyes. And yeah, I'm gonna show you a close-up of this as well on the macro lens, and this is gonna be it for today. I'm so happy with these two palettes. Like, I've already made, this is like my 5th look with each of them, and I just really like the quality. Today I've used more of like the little more satiny shades, as opposed to the really sparkly ones in the palettes, but I still love these shades. I'm still gonna have a lot of fun with them, and I'm just super happy to have this collection. And if you want to see more videos, definitely check out my Instagram, where I will post. There will be one look today on Sunday, because I'm actually pre-filming this on Saturday, and then the other for the next week I'm gonna play with these two, and I'll create something for you. So there's definitely gonna be enough looks with these palettes. So yeah, hope you have a great day. I'm really happy that you that you stopped by and watched this video. And I will link not only the review videos of these palettes, but also the playlist for the Halloween inspired looks, in case you would want to see more. As I said, I will post every single week, and I will also have one video on the 31st of October. So hopefully that will be enough of inspiration. I know this is not completely like Halloween-y look. This is more like a just like graphic look with Halloween colors and a bad stencil, but I still thought that it might be cool idea. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, have a great spooky season, and I will be happy to see you in my next video. Bye!